Welcome back to Adventures with Vehicles. This is Tony. We're here at Tuner Concepts. And tell us a little bit about what you guys do here.
Yeah, we are a performance automotive shop. Been working primarily on Subarus for about the last 16, 17 years. A lot of road race prep, some drag racing prep, a lot of engine building, chassis setup, and even general maintenance for customers.
Yeah, you guys like some of the stuff he has going on in the shop. He has a drag car out here we're going to take a look at. We're going to do a tour of the shop, just walk around and show you guys a few things. You guys need any Subaru stuff done, tuning, engine building, this is your man if you got a Subaru for sure. Or just any other performance stuff as well, any other makes, models. Check him out.
It's a 2007 STI. It's running one of our sleeved 2.5 liter blocks. Callie's crank, Callie's rods, JE FSR pistons. Pretty cool build that we've been working on for a while. It's been up and running for about 2 years, making just about 850 horsepower with the wheels, running a Precision 6466 turbo. And then customer brought it back so that we could do sequential transmission in. So I talked to Zach at ZF Designs in Colorado. He hooked us up with an X-Shift sequential transmission. So it's a 6-speed sequential using their medium range gear set. Max with this size tire would be probably just about 200 miles an hour in 6th gear.
Now what clutch are you guys running with this to keep that power?
It's got an Exidy triple carbon clutch that it runs. And then we've got an air assist paddle shifter set up in it as well. So it uses pneumatic pressure from an air tank that's in the back to initiate the shifts when you pull the paddle on the steering wheel. So really a pretty cool setup, a pretty involved setup from a transmission perspective in terms of putting it into one of these. Still very much a street car. I mean, got full interior. He's running AC on it still. He drives it on the street from time to time. Not too many miles, obviously, but he still takes it out there to have some fun on it. And it still is a reasonably comfortable car. There's nothing that's really missing from a creature comfort perspective.
And what did you guys say you did to the block on it again?
So it's a sleeved block. So it's Darton East helped us out with the sleeving on it. That's who we use for all of our sleeve blocks here. Still a 2.5 liter. Sometimes we do 2, 3, 4 kind of D-stroker setups to get it to rev more, but this one's a 2.5. Really just trying to build strength so that it can handle that kind of power without any kind of issues. Heads that we did here in-house, so our custom head work that we do in order to promote flow, and then cams as well that we had made specifically for this build.
Heck yeah, I like it. I need one of these. But yeah, this thing is an absolute beauty. I mean, if you guys are ever in the Cincinnati area, you guys definitely need to come through, check these guys out. If you're building a Subaru or any custom car, as you can see in the shop, they got all kinds of stuff going on. I'll show you guys some of that stuff, but for right now, we're gonna look at this beauty. Now, are you running stock STI differentials, or are you running?
So this has a built rear differential that's in it. It has a built front as well. That's part of the transmission, since they're in the transmission on the Subaru.
Yeah.
But it's got a built rear to go along with the front transmission setup, and then it runs drive shaft shop axles front and rear. Which are their 900 horsepower axles that it runs. It's got a carbon fiber drive shaft. Those STM small brakes so that we can fit 15-inch wheels, 15-inch wheels over. We've got some Weld 15x9 wheels with the Mickey Thompson ET Streets.
Yeah, this thing sounded amazing when he started it up outside and moved it in. But you guys will definitely have to check this thing out if you're in the area. And hopefully, he said they're going to be doing some dyno tuning on in the future. Hopefully I can get up this way to show you guys this car on the dyno. But yeah. So now here in-house, I know you guys said you guys do transmission work, head work, and stuff like that. What else do you guys do? So if someone was to look into contacting you for services? What all do you guys do?
Well, years ago we started off as a suspension shop. I mean, primarily that's what we focused on. So really just working on suspension development for mostly Subarus, and then really diving into setup. So getting the alignment, corner balancing right for track or autocross use. We branched out into engine stuff quite a few years ago at this point, probably 10 years ago, just because that's what a lot of people want, is more power.
Yeah.
So we developed a program from an engine building perspective to help people help meet their needs. Doing everything here in-house. I mean, so all of our assembly is done in-house, all of our head work is done in-house. We outsource the block machining at this point, but that's something we're looking to bring in-house as well. All of our dyno tuning is done in-house here by Johnson Tuning, fantastic tuner out of the Indianapolis area. And then really anything from maintenance on a daily driver all the way up to full-on race prep. We don't have a lot of the cars here right now that we normally do race prep on, just because they were at a race last weekend. They haven't made it back here yet. But we have several cars that we prep for customers, even help deliver the cars to the track for them, so that they can do more arrive and drive sort of scenarios with their race cars. Most of those are Subarus still, anywhere from 500 to 700 horsepower road race Subarus, full aero, a lot of carbon fiber bits, really making them some of the fastest Subarus in the country, and maybe even in the world. Who knows at this point? But very fast Subarus that we do. We also have an endurance racing program. So we race Miatas and we race BMWs in some of the endurance racing series that are here in the U.S. So from sprint racing to drag racing to endurance racing to daily maintenance, we do a lot of stuff.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys having me here. I'm going to do a real quick walk around, show you guys some of the stuff, and show you some of the projects, and catch you guys on the next one.